Hello, my beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Today you are here to find out how your spiritual team is connecting with you. For this reading, we have two piles, pile number 1 and pile number 2. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number 1. If you connected with pile number 1, welcome to your reading pile number 1. How is your spiritual team connecting with you right now? The first energy that I have in here is that either all your team or the majority of energies surrounding you, they are fixed energy in here. They've been with you for a long time and in different incarnations. This is the first energy that I felt in here, okay? Another thing that is coming in here, I don't think is a lot about your team. I think it's more about you. We have people in here, maybe your star sign falls under the earth energy. Or you have a lot of placements in your chart connected with earthly star signs. Let's say, for example, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. It feels like it is important for some of you, okay? I don't know what is the reason, but this is the message that came in. But let's go in and find out, how is your team connecting with you? So we have the energy of the Two of Wands, the Book of Knowledge, the Cone of Power. Pile number 1. The first thing in it, it's clear that you are aware of who is part of your spiritual team. Okay? You have at least one energy that comes from the feline family. It can be a cat, it can be a tiger, it can be a lion, it can be a puma, it can be a jaguar, whatever it is. And after, you have another fiery energy around you. Can be from the kingdom of Salamandra, it could be dragons, whatever it is. They do manipulate the power of fire to start with, okay? And in here, we have actually all the elements. We have fire, air, earth, and water. So I would dare to say you have at least 4, I'm going to say people in your spiritual team. Okay? You have 4 strong presences in your spiritual team. They have the power to foresee the future. They can manipulate energy. They can transform. And they can create a new reality. So it comes in here a lot with this energy of the magician. Your spiritual team comes with the power of the magician. They can control almost all the elements and they can use it in their favor. How they communicate with you. Majority of people, you might feel really tuned in with astrology, pick a card readings, what else? Fortune tellers. This is the way they communicate with you. Especially if you yourself, you're not familiarized with reading cards and reading energy and any other form of gathering information from the spiritual realm. They communicate with you through someone that has the power of foreseeing the future. Okay? They use different ways of connecting with you. through fire, mostly through fire. It's interesting because it's almost difficult to pinpoint in here what is your strongest gift, because you do manipulate energy anyway. So it's like you are so in tune with your spiritual team that you resemble the power they have. And this can be resumed in one word: manifestation, creativity. This is just some of the gifts that you have to create, to bring something into the world, to transform the world. It is almost like you have the Midas touch. The only difference is it might not turn into gold, but people will be living a blissful life. So there is something in here, pile number 1, that I think it's already inside you, okay? This energy of the book of destiny, the book of knowledge, it's already telling me that even if you do tune in with the spiritual realm to bring information or not, you yourself, you have this knowledge inside you, okay? There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. What can be confusing to you is the excess of power that you have. So the best way for you to liaise with your spiritual team is through learning, doing courses, getting more and more knowledge to awaken what is already inside you. I think this is the best way for you to communicate with your spiritual team. They present themselves through everything that empowers you. And for you, it could be books, reading books, listening to podcasts, doing courses, or just writing down whatever they are sharing with you. I think this is another power that you have, but I am not sure if you are aware of it. It comes with writing, but it is something specific. So pile number 1, I think this is what they have to share with you. Your spiritual team connects with you through all the main elements, through sound, through action, through the energy of the fire, through the energy of water, through anything that represents the mystic world. They use different tools to call your attention. So you might find yourself being a tiny bit fascinated with a bit of everything. You might like tarot readings, you might like runes, you might like quantum healing, you might like astrology, you might like philosophy for certain people. Everything that allows you to expand your knowledge about the human being and the soul, understanding people, and gathering all the information that you can to change not just your life, but to extend it to the ones that requires your support. They see themselves as the ones that can do a tiny bit of everything. And the best way for you to take advantage of their power, so you can better understand them, read pile number 1. There's no other way around in here. Read. Read everything that brings magic. It doesn't have to be just that, but bring everything that supports to expand your knowledge. Anything that supports you to transform your life and see life from a different perspective. Be willing to see the beauty of life from a different point of view. It's almost like for certain people, if you are seeing Disney movies, allow the magic to surround you. There's a lot of things in there you can learn. So learning is the key for you to be able to understand them better. Put yourself out there. Because whatever you're about to do when it comes to gathering more knowledge, always remember, this knowledge is inside of you. This book of destiny, this book of the knowledge is inside your heart. But when you tune in with someone else, it allows you to read what is written in the book of your own life. Put in other words, it allows you to read what is written in your own heart, in your own soul. And this allows you to bring the best of both worlds and use it in your favor. You are powerful, pile number 1. I have no doubt about it. You just need to know to use it in your favor. Majority of people, you already know what to do, and actually you're doing it. You're mastering your power because you discover that you are powerful. If you're not aligned with the information that I said, you will get there. But gather more knowledge. Do more things that are attractive to you. It doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. Put yourself out there. The right thing will trigger the change for you to be able to master your power. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. If you connected with pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Pile number 2, how is your spiritual team connecting with you? The first thing that I felt is that I think your team is always changing. And that might be because you have a lot of friends in the other side. And you have a lot of energy that goes and comes in accordance with what you need. There will be at least one, in here it's coming specific for certain people, one angel at least for sure is by your side. If you don't believe in angels, find another name for it. It can even be ancestors, one person representing the tribe, but for sure, even if it's just one of them, it is here. And all the others, they might come and go. But this could be what you need right now. We have the energy of the 9 of Cups, the I Ching, change, cord initiation. It's really interesting because 9, after that, the last number, it's 10, isn't it? So pretty much what we have in here is that one energy that I was mentioning. And this I Ching as well, this I in here, we can see it as number 1. And the letter I feels like important in here. I am. I see. I can do. I acknowledge myself. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am whatever I want to be. Pile number 2, pick and choose what makes sense for you, okay? It feels like someone in here is needing the words that I've shared. It's more a message of confirming what you are, what you should know if you don't know, and what you should accept, that you are a complete human being. The other thing that is important for you to know, pile number 2, is that when you're facing challenges, you are growing. You are evolving. So it's natural for you to be tested. It's like for each step of the game, there will be a tiny bit of darkness trying to provoke you or cause a tiny bit of fear. Ignore it. Your angels are there. Your spiritual team are supporting you. So make sure that you do not distract yourself. Just pay attention to what you feel. There's another thing that is really interesting in here with this pile in here, because it's not so much about, right now at least, it's not so much about the topic, it's more about reminding you who you are and how beautiful you are. So for everything that you do, always remember there is a first time. Therefore, a first experience with a new feeling. But never allow this feeling to overwhelm you. You have the power to control it. If you can control yourself, your surroundings cannot control you. So it's all about you living in peace, at peace with your own self. Another word that is coming in here, or another message that is coming in here is, you dictate the rules of the game. It's not the other way around. So whatever you want, say it like you mean it, and just leave it as it is. Let's say, for example, universe, I want to manifest 100 euros every single day. There's no negotiation. Just say it and leave it as it is, and allow the universe to bring it to you. Don't start swaying around as in like, how am I going to get this 100 in here? Remember the example that I gave, a lot of people are able to manifest it per day. We are talking about the minimum, okay? Other people, maybe the value might be less than that. But it doesn't matter. The example that came in here is just to let you know that each one of you, whatever you are trying to manifest, it's something that you are capable of, because you will be willing to work for it. Therefore, there's no reason for you to sway. And I use the word 100, that is important, because we have in here 9 of cups. So let's say, for example, I'm going to use this example of number 9. I'm going to transform this number 9 in 90. I said that I want to manifest 100 every day. But after something happens, I look around and I'm like, maybe 100 is too much. Let me drop it to 90. Don't. There's no need in here to drop your wishes. Keep it the way it is and trust the universe will bring you. Not just that 100 per day, but maybe every single day, for example. For other people, maybe it won't be just 100 per day. It might become, 1,000 per week. The only thing I'm sure in here, pile number 2, don't be afraid of expressing yourself. This is the main message from your spiritual team. No matter what, don't be afraid to express yourself and trust to get what you wish for. Pile number 2. There's something interesting in your reading, okay? Because the first intention of my reading was, how can you connect with your guides? And after, I changed it to how your spiritual team connects with you. So what I'm feeling in here is that we have two energies presenting themselves in different way. In this case, I have one topic, but the change that I've made doesn't apply to both readings. So this reading in here is not so much how your spiritual team connects with you, it's more about how can you connect with your guides. Or what is the best way of connecting with them. It's interesting in here, pile number 2, because it's not even how you guys do things. So let me see if I can bring information that will actually make sense. Number one thing, it's almost impossible to tell you how your spiritual guides connects with you if you have so many energies changing every time you are going through a process in your life and you are needing a new energy. That's why since the beginning, one thing that I've mentioned in here, you have at least one angel in here, one guardian angel that is an energy that doesn't change. But you have others. It's like this energy is in here. You have all these 8 cups in here, and you have this main angel. This main angel in here connects with you at the soul level. Your ancestors, whatever you want to call it, they connect with you at the soul level. Once you tune in with your team at the soul level, they will bring others to help you. So let's say, for example, that you are in a moment in your life that you need willpower. This main energy will shift all the other energies to create space to bring willpower. Let's say you have intentions of manifesting money into your path. They will go through your system to reset it and bring you, let's say, the angel or the ancestors of business, for example. So there's an energy near of, don't worry too much the way they connect with you. Just know that whatever you wish, whatever you need, it is brought to you by them through all means necessary. So they are not restricted in tuning in with you just with one way. But there's one channel that it is the way for sure. Your soul. How in tune you are with yourself. When you're doing what you love and you love what you do, this is the moment that you know that you are in tune and aligned with the universe. And whatever you want to manifest, it will be brought to you because you are coming from a place of love. From a place of, I deserve it. Doesn't matter what, I deserve it. There is a message in here coming now of how you can use their powers to support you, and in return they will be supporting you. Teaching others, pile number 2. There is something in you that you are able to share with the world. Something that you can teach, something that you can share, something that you can bring into the table to change the game and allow others to change their life. So you have this energy of game changer. And it's important for you to make everything that you can to find your passion and believe that it's possible to live it. And this message could be specific for people that are not doing what they love. It's like, I have a dream, but I don't think I can live this dream because the world requires something else from me. And that includes your responsibilities with your family, with whatever it is. But one thing is for sure, there is space for you as well to live your life pile number 2. So my suggestion, especially for people that might think that you can't have it all, try it at least. You never know. I'm not here to force you. I'm here to let you know that it is possible. But you only find out that it's possible if you give it a try. If you don't give it a try, you'll never know. So try it. We always say that no is a guarantee, but we don't know when a no can be transformed in a yes. So be like your guides. Change the game and adapt yourself, not to your reality, but to things that you want to bring into reality. Don't focus in what you're missing, focus in what you need to bring. Let's say I have lack of willpower. What I'm going to do? Let's call this the spiritual shop. I'm going to buy willpower from the spiritual shop. I need to make a change in my career. What am I needing? Let's say confidence. Go to the spiritual shop, download the energy confidence. Move forward with it. So what we have in here, bring the qualities in your life that you are needing. This is the best way you can connect with your spiritual team. It's like they are speaking backwards, pile number 2. I start saying that it's not so much about how your spiritual team connects with you, and I went to how you can connect with your guides, but it's like there is a small confusion in here that needs to be cleared. And I think this is the main message of how your spiritual team connects with you. When you are confused, this is the moment that you can actually use them in your favor. You just need to command. You just need to express what you need. So this is what they are saying. We connect with you at all times. But the time that you can feel us the most is when you are going through change and you are needing to bring something into your life. We just want you to chill, relax, and ask yourself, what I need. As soon as you know what you need, just say, universe, I need this. It keeps coming, willpower, for certain people. I need willpower. And they will bring you the solution. Even if it has to be through a totem or a spiritual animal that you need to work with. For certain people, for example, let's say that you need willpower, okay? Work with an archetype. Go and take, let's say, I'm going to use in here the expression of the tarot card, but not everyone has it, okay? But what I would suggest you is to get something that represents the tarot card. In this particular case, the major arcana, the Emperor. He does represent willpower. Even the card of the Strength as well, but I will stick to the Emperor. Someone that wants to materialize things. So use the archetype of the Emperor to bring into your life the qualities that you need to manifest into your reality. Always remembering that archetypes have the good side and the bad side. So you're going to take what you need. Therefore, instead of working with the archetype for, let's say, 2, 3 to 4 months, use that archetype for 1 week. See how it goes. Let me bring you another example, okay? I'm going to use this card in here that came out already in a different pile. Let's say this is the Emperor, okay? What am I going to do? I'm going to screenshot this image and put it on my, let's say, on my screen, on my mobile phone. And every time you open your phone, you will see that image. You don't need to do anything. You just need to look at the image every single day. And when I say look at the image every single day, naturally, you open your phone, it's already in there. It's working in you. Do it for 1 week and see if you can see any changes in your life. If you can't, leave it for another 2 to 3 weeks. Once you see it already having an effect in your life, then you might want to remove it. Don't stay there too excited to keep it for long because you are embracing this energy, okay? Because like I said, it does have opposite energy as well. And you don't want to come out of balance to imbalance. So maximum use it for 4 weeks. Once you use that energy of the archetype of the Emperor, I am pretty sure that you will see that that willpower that you were missing is presented in your life, giving you the power that you need to initiate the change physically. As soon as you see yourself making these changes in here, remove the image from your phone and keep going on with your life. Let's say in a different day, you might need another type of energy. Go and do exactly the same thing. Bring the power that you need for that particular moment. This is what your guides and your spiritual team are sharing with you. In the moments that you need to change, we are there. We just want you to express and command your wishes so we can help you to manifest it. But in return, we want you to do one thing. Please teach others, support others. There is, for sure, a space inside you that is able to change the world. There is something that you can share with the world that only you can do it, pile number 2. So muster your courage and become what you're meant to be. The person that is meant to make a change, not just in your life, but in other people's life as well. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. To each one of you that came to this reading, thank you so much for your presence. Looking forward to seeing next video. Bye!